Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King. Today I have NBA Summer League picks for you for July 8th, 2025. We've been absolutely killing it here in the prop market with WNBA, NBA Summer League, NBA playoffs, just so much information there. I also have college football, team totals, and NBA season props. So it's a lot of things going on this summer. I want to first of all, thank all the new subscribers. Um, my channel's been growing crazy, and I really do appreciate it. We did go 1-3 in our NBA Summer League picks. We had some bad breaks. Cam Spencer started off 3 for 3 from the three-point line in the first minute. No one decided to guard him. Should have known that they were a bad defensive team from what they allowed last game, but they absolutely allowed him to kill it. And then when you talk about Bailey, he ended up getting 4 offensive rebounds and dunking all 4 of them. So he went over his number as well. Um, but we went ahead and cashed AJ Mitchell, so it was a decent day. We did get a sweep in the WNBA. So if you watch that video, we will have another WNBA video coming up really soon. With all that being said, today I have 4 NBA player props that I absolutely love. They all should be easily cashed, but the name of today's show will be If They Play. So when I start going over the picks, and I'll tell you when it starts, I'll tell you when the game starts, and I'll tell you when the game ends. We'll play a game called If They Play. If you can tell me how many times I say if they play while I go over the picks, then I will pin your comment to the top of my comment section for 3 shows in a row. That's right. If you can be the first one, I'm sorry, the first one to tell me how many times I said if you play as I'm going through my picks, then you will get pinned as your comment, whatever comment you put as first for the next 3 shows on my comment section. So it's a little game we'll play here today because they all will cash if they play. And that's 100% true because we have some great lines here, some great lines. And let's go ahead and get to it. I don't want to waste too much more of your time. So let's go ahead and go and talk about, first of all, 5-4. 55% is not bad, but my goal is 58. So I'm in the red if I'm not at 58. Best bets, we're at 100%. We went 1-0, easily cashed the under for OKC game. It was in the 76ers. It was at 167-ish, I think, and it was under 172. So we went ahead and cashed that. So we're 1-0 on our best bets. Unfortunately, the books don't have the best bets out yet, so we're gonna just have to go with it, not have one today. Not gonna shout out any bookmaker, but the one I was looking at, they didn't have anything up the last time I checked. I will try to put something in the comment section, so go back and look for that. I will post it later on. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get something out. Now for our first player prop, and the game will start right now. Jameer Nelson, who he will suit up, and he has to because he's not a top player. He's not a top rookie draft pick. He's not a top second year player, but he is playing really well, and the Spurs don't have a lot of talent on their roster. Nelson averaging about 19 minutes a game. He's just shooting 6 for 15, so his shots are not, really, he's not shooting great, but he has a knack to get to the free throw line. He shot 12 free throws in his last game, made 10 of them. His number is super low. I absolutely love this number. I'm not sure why it's low because I think he's going to get more than 19 minutes. He's going to get a lot of run here. The Spurs, are going to give him a lot of opportunities. There's no reason why he shouldn't have his opportunities here. If his PRA pops up, I'm going to love that too. But I absolutely love Jameer Nelson over 7.5 points. It's going to easily cash. He should, be able to get that off of free throws. He's a very aggressive driver, and he's not really making his shots. So just imagine if he happens to knock down a shot or two. Let's go ahead and cash that over 7.5 points for Jameer Nelson. Next guy is Adam Bona of the 76ers. NBA average is 11 PRA. PRA average is 16 for the summer league so far in just 2 games, but PRA projection is at 20. I'll absolutely love Adam Bona if he plays because he's coming off a bad game. I look for a bounce back spot here. He only had 7 PRA in his last game. Now he has played in both games, so if he plays, I think it's, going to be an over. He's going to come back motivated. Um, he's going to, shoot better than what he shot in the last game. It was a horrible percentage. Also, he played 58 games and started 11 for the real NBA 76ers. So this guy's a high level player, too high level to have two bad games in a row. So if he plays, I love his over 16.5 PRA. Next guy is Dalton Knecht of the Lakers. And man, this guy's getting a lot of smoke of late. People are talking bad about the guy. He has played horrible. I will say, NBA average PRA is 13, PRA average is 12, PRA projection is 22. So I'm expecting 22. I'm expecting a bounce back spot. All those 6 a.m. workouts every day, he should be able to come out and suit up. So if he does play, I see him going over this number. Also, the Lakers did some weird stuff with Bronny James where they played him in the first half, didn't play him in the second half. I hope they don't do that with him, especially if he comes out hot. But I don't know if that does happen. I don't know if Prize Picks gives you your money back or Underdog gives you your money back. But if he plays, he's going to easily go over this number. He's only, like I said, 12 PRA for the summer so far. He had a game with just 9 in his last game and then 16 in his first game. So he's been struggling. He's also 0 for 9 from 3 in the summer league. So, man, I think he needs another game, but I could see them shutting him down. They do have that prime time game versus Cooper Flag in Las Vegas. But like I said, if he plays, he bounces back and he gets over 20.5 PRA. Next guy is AJ Mitchell. Smooth sailing for this guy. I said it in the last show. I think he's the best player that's playing this week in the California Classic and in Utah. This guy's an absolute stud. He only averaged 8 PRA in the NBA, but that's because he's behind super studs and he's the NBA champion. PRA average for the 2 games is at 29. He's absolutely killed it. He went over his number for us in cash for his last show, and he only went 3 of 11, and it was still an easy cash. It never was really in doubt for me. His PRA projection is 26, so he can shoot really bad and still go over his number. And I don't think he was aggressive as he should be. I love AJ Mitchell. If he plays, he cashes this. I just don't know because they do play on Thursday in Vegas. He has played every game. This will be a back-to-back for him. So, we don't really know, but if he plays, easy cash over 23.5 PRA. Now for a recap, we got Nelson over 7.5 points. We got Bona over 16.5 PRA. We got Canet over 20.5 PRA and Mitchell over 23.5 PRA. I know it's a little different. I got all overs here, no unders. I'll get back to the unders when we get to Vegas. But man, I like these overs. There's just way too much value on the board not to go over in these spots. With that being said, go ahead and hit the like button. Also subscribe, help my channel grow. All the new subscribers, I'm thankful for. We've been absolutely killing it. We just had a sweep in the WNBA, and I will have picks for the WNBA coming up real soon. Also, leave a comment. The first comment that can tell me, okay, the game stopped. The first comment that can tell me how many times I said if he plays during my time going through all my picks, then I'll pin your comment for the next 3 shows. Whatever comment you put, I will pin it and I will shout you out on my next show as well. With all that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.